Across the country, Americans marked what would have been Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s 81st birthday with rallies and parades. In Washington, President Barack Obama honored Dr. King by serving meals to the needy. But the most noted celebration took place in the city where the 1964 Nobel Peace Prize winner was born.
Obviously, it was special to me because as a young man that grew up in Atlanta, having the opportunity to be the mayor of the city I love, growing up in the shadow of where Dr. King was raised, it was just a powerful day for me.
During a service at Ebenezer Baptist Church, it was Princeton University professor Cornel West who reminded listeners that King's message of nonviolence came with a fiery urgency.
I don't want to sanitize Martin Luther King Jr. I don't want to sterilize Martin Luther King Jr. I don't want to deodorize Martin Luther King Jr. I want some funk in Brother Martin. I want to keep it real with Brother Martin.
The professor spoke before an audience of more than 2,000 people, including members of King's family and some of his fellow civil rights activists.
Martin Luther King has not died for me. His spirit lives in everything we're trying to do. And I think his spirit has infected and invaded our lives in a very positive way. America and the world is better because of Martin Luther King's message of nonviolence and because of his work against poverty, war, and racism.
But the crowd wasn't limited to those who lived through the civil rights era. Young people who attended the Atlanta events say Dr. King's humanitarian message still holds true, especially when they consider the recent disaster in Haiti.
I'm sure he would have donated his time, his money, his efforts, his talent, and I think he also would have preached for others to go out and do the same thing, not to point fingers or try to assume why things happen, but really just to go out and help.
Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.